Another thing you'll see a lot more is about cell encapsulation. One problem with putting one person's cells or tissue into another person's body is rejection, immune rejection. So this technology was originally discovered for using insulin-producing cells. In New Zealand, they did a lot of work with beta islet cells from pancreas, from pigs, and they were injecting into human for type 1 diabetes patients. And the problem is immune rejection. Good result initially, then immune rejection and causing all sorts of effect. What they then discovered, if we can take these cells and encapsulate them, we can put a biodegradable capsule which will not allow the antibodies and the immune system in, but the cells can secrete insulin. The pores are small enough to allow oxygen and nutrients for the cells to grow, and we can implant this in the body. And basically, our interest was, can we take stem cells and do this? Since the active is what it secretes, if we implant this into fat tissue, will it be secreting the active factors, and will we get the same results as we do from doing a stem cell therapy in general? And so you can see here, there's about 3,000 stem cells in each capsule that is generated, and usually the encapsulation is mostly alginate. Alginate is something you can inject in the human body. It comes from seaweed, and because we don't have the enzyme to break it down like hyaluronic acid, we have hyaluronidase, we don't have alginase, very, very small amounts, is that will last much longer. That's the idea behind it. So we looked at the ability of the stem cells if we just injected the stem cells themselves with no encapsulation, and we looked at the secretions coming out. As you can see, after 7 days, these cells are gone. There's no cells there. We just put with hyaluronic acid together to try and see if we can encapsulate with hyaluronic acid. It lasted about 28 days. The secretions moving around the body, and then no good. But when we started doing with alginate encapsulation and we injected this area, you see even 6 months later, the body is getting full service of the secretions from the little area we injected in that area.